Making me hate you, probably think it's painful, but really I'm good.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sherelle, aka Relly Dope, and welcome back to my channel. It's been so long since I've seen you guys. I'm on a new situation right now, and I thought I explained it kind of earlier, but it turns out I didn't know what I was doing, and I was in a time-lapse video, so my video, or a hyperlapse, so my video was like an extreme fast forward. So unfortunately I had to dispose that one. But yeah, I'm currently in the car with Marky Mark. Don't mind my t-shirt. I was definitely in a rush trying to get out the door so we're not late. We're on our way to the movies to go see Despicable Me 4. And it's a mom and son date because it's been so long since we've been able to do this. We did go out like a month ago together one night, and we did not get back home until 5 a.m. But it wasn't exactly a date night. It was we were just getting out the house by ourselves to enjoy our friends in the same house type night. And we did not get back home until the sun was coming up. And my son was getting into bed, and he said, "Mom, I don't ever want to stay up this late again." So that's what happens when you roll with me. Okay? Because I'm going to have some fun. I may be a homebody, but when I get out the house, I'm going to have me some fun. So, yeah. And the last time we had a mother and son date was a year ago or more. Probably a little over a year ago. We went out to eat and we went bowling together. So let's see what today has in store. My mom is at home with the little ones, and yeah, we're trying to get to this movie on time. I'm so upset because the seats were filling out so fast, and I guess I was taking too long to put my card information in, and just when I was done putting my card in, they were like, just kidding, your seats were taken. So, I mean, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day as long as we get seats. And I don't necessarily want to be sitting too close to everybody. And it looked like that's what people were doing. They were kind of tactically spacing themselves out so they're not right up against somebody else. But it is what it is. We're going to make the most of today and enjoy our time out together. And we wanted to bring you guys along. I'm just glad to say that we are officially up and running again.
But Mom, I actually want to get a vlogging camera.
This is a vlogging camera.
I mean, like a camera that mostly has a lot of modes. I should really need it.
Because we're driving and they probably don't even feel all these humps and bumps and lumps on this road. This is a vlogging camera, and it's also a cinematic type camera.
Oh, look at that car. Looks like a rally car.
Whatever that means. But yeah, I still need to get accessories and things just to keep this thing ultra protected, like screen protectors and things, so my lens doesn't get scratched, my screen doesn't get scratched.
I guess you're on a Pocket 3.
Yes, and if anyone is wondering, I am on a DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and I love it so far. We got to test it out a little bit yesterday. My son wants to start a YouTube channel. I don't know if he's ready for me to share the name of it yet.
It's kind of canceled.
I'm sorry, he canceled it, so
I'll do it next time.
We made that video for nothing then?
No, we'll file. I'll just.
Why do you want to cancel it?
The video was good.
Thank you.
It's just
I did a lot of work on that.
It's just me. It actually changed my life. When you did the interview.
It changed your life.
Yeah, and I felt a little different.
How did the interview change your life, Mark?
It's because school was coming up, and I'm going back into it, which changed one piece of my life. The other one was that you got a new camera supply that also changed my other life. And then what really changed my life was I was going to get a YouTube channel.
Well, you heard it yourself, guys. Lots of life-changing things happening. All praises for life-changing things. You're growing up, man. You're going to 3rd grade now. We have a lot of catching up to do, y'all. I'm sorry that I'm even coming in here and acting like a whole bunch of life didn't just happen. We have a lot of catching up to do. But yes, long story short, my son is going to 3rd grade, and it's going to be an adjustment for him for sure. Lots of changes happening, but I have a feeling it's going to be a good year. Anyway, we'll see y'all when we get to the movie theaters. Bye. You're going to want some. When you smell my popcorn, you're going to want popcorn.
Yeah, but you're going to share?
Yeah, so if you want popcorn, we get enough for both of us.
I want an icy.
And have pee in the middle of the movie?
Maybe.
Do you want a chocolate? They also have slushies.
Yeah, I want a slushy.
So slushy and popcorn?
It's actually a Slurpee.
On fuel. It's always something. I can never focus on just being even. Okay. Pull over.
This would be dope.
Oh, that looks big.
In the backyard. So I don't have to try to figure out how to make a fire.
These are nice.
It's $500. Oh, look, cornhole. I will never understand these bags.
Mom, if you look up to this bag, it got so much love.
Hmm? Little fishing.
Take me shopping for some fishing stuff.
I would never, ever get one of those.
Why does it look so much?
Because I'm gonna definitely need me one of these. You need me a life vest. Like 3 of them. Hey everybody, so me and Mark just got out the movies. Y'all, I bought a large popcorn, and when I got it, and a medium slushie, and when we got it, huge. And we finished all that popcorn, believe it. It was a huge bucket of popcorn, didn't we finish it?
Not that big, but if it was bigger than our faces.
It was bigger than our faces.
Or bigger than our body.
Y'all, we tore it up. We tore it up. And then on the way out, I don't think Mark or I were ready for our mother-son date to end. We're not very hungry because of how much we ate. Forgive me for sweating. It's a long story. And it's 98 degrees. Yeah, I got my higher power on. But anyway, ooh, Lord, turn the air on, please. Long story short, on our way out of the movies, we're trying to figure out what we want to do. I call up my old job. My first job was a laser tag business. I got it when I was 18 years old. I was a senior, very close to graduating from high school, and I decided to shoot my shot at this laser tag business. I'd gone there. They've been around for years. Me and my cousin, when we were 5, we used to go there, and everything was like original. Everything mostly was just like built up the same, the arena and everything, when I had gone back as basically a young adult at this point. And so yeah, that was my first job, and I worked there for almost 5 years. I don't know if that's why that's like the golden number, Okay, this part of the street, y'all, like, okay, go ahead. When I get to this part in Virginia, I have no freaking clue where I'm going. I don't understand what none of these signs mean, and I'm from here. Anyway, this will give me a little chance to figure out where we're going.
We're in a city.
So I call up the place because I've been wanting to take my son ever since like a year or two ago when I realized he was probably old enough to handle it, like I was when I first started, 5 or 6. I called him up and I was like, hey, you know, are you guys open? What's your hours? And he was like, yeah, we're open till 9. And I was like, okay, is there anybody there? I asked that because I know, like, if you go in and there's nobody there, like, you don't really have nobody to play with. And the more people that are in the game obviously makes it more fun and challenging. But, like, he was like, no, not really. He was like, sometimes people come later, but, you know, usually our weekends, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays are, like, our busiest. I was like, oh, okay. You know, I don't know. I was like, I'll think about it. So then we take a detour on the way out of the mall, and we see a Dick's Sporting Good, and we were like, oh, let's check in here, see what we can get for, like, camping or whatever. I need a new wagon. I know that. Ours is destroyed. And that really came in handy with the little ones. So long story short, I'm looking at the wagons. Then me and Mark just start exploring the whole store. And we bump into, we're at the checkout. And the guy who's checking out stuff takes a double back at me. He's like, Sherelle? I was like, I just knew I was going to bump into somebody I know. I'm from this area. I'm still somewhat new to Maryland. I've been in Maryland for like 5 years now. But, so I just knew I was going to bump into somebody. So he's like, hey, how's it going? I was like, oh my gosh. We were just catching up. And I was like, that's funny. Like, because we worked together at the laser tag spot I was just talking about. So I was like, oh my gosh, guess what? Like, I'm about to take my son to Ultrazone. And he was like, what? And he told me how his journey ended with Ultrazone. And I, you know, told him how mine ended. I quit, long story short. I, you know, had gotten to a point where I started online school. And then I needed more money, basically. I had a brand new car. I needed money. And I was like, okay, well, this isn't working anymore. I feel like I've kind of outgrown this area here. The hours, the job is wild, and we were getting paid minimum. We were getting paid the low, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, what's it called? Minimum wage. We're getting paid minimum wage. The only beast part about the job is that it was like a chill party atmosphere all the time. Occasionally celebrities came in. We had the Real World DC, look it up, they came to play. We had, I didn't know who they were at the time, they were like royal families from overseas come over to play. And the most exciting day was a day that the president's daughter came to play laser tag.
Wait, what day was this?
It was like a random in the middle of the week. It may have been summertime too. It was a random middle of the week. I came to the store to open up, and I saw this random lady. She looked kind of strange, walking around in the parking lot. And I was like, I spoke, and she spoke to me, and I spoke to her, and I was like, okay, well, at least she's friendly, like, hello. And go in the store, and some hours go by, maybe 2-3 hours go by, and I'm hanging out in the back office, but I come up because we were slow that day. But we have customers, and she's like, yeah, I want to buy 3 game passes for 3 kids. And so we're like, all right. So she hands us the card, and it says, or no, it said Michelle Obama. The credit card said Michelle Obama, the president's wife. And we were like, is this some sort of joke? Like some sort of, because you're definitely not Michelle Obama. I don't see Barack anywhere. What kind of joke y'all got going on. And so, long story short, we start paying attention. I see the person that I saw earlier in the parking lot who turned out to be Secret Service freaking coming to just scope out the scene, and Secret Service is posted up all around the building. Yeah. And I was a game master, so I was the one that stood in the arena to just make sure everybody knew the rules, everybody's being safe. And yeah, they were like, hey, show me, you know, the exit areas. So they had to stand all up around the place so the girls could play. And I remember they bought a 3-game game pass, and they only played 2 games, and they didn't want to keep their cards. I guess they were like, oh no, we're good, you know, we're rich. We're rich, don't worry about us. Like, if we want to come back, we'll just buy a new pass. Like, it's nothing to us. So yeah, I kept her game pass. I'm sure I don't have it anymore, but that was just a really fun memory for me. I got to meet and talk to little Malia Obama. I'm sorry, it was Sasha. It was the little sister. The big sister wasn't there. It was Sasha, and she was hanging out with 2 of her like classmates, or I don't know, it was 2 other little girls like her age. And I think they ordered pizza and everything. Like, it was the coolest thing ever.
Wait, what? You mean that big one that's right?
No, we didn't live in that big one. We lived in the shorter big one that was just through those trees right there.
Oh, I think I saw it. That one? That's that skinny building?
Yeah, look right in front of you.
Oh, I see.
You see this right here? So we lived almost all the way at the top.
So right next to me?
We lived in, that building with my grandma, which now I'm starting to feel like I really miss her now. I am so freaking excited. That 7-Eleven, I used to run there and get fat and eat all the snacks in the world. That's when I first started gaining weight, and it just never left. Anyway, let's go. Let's make the most of our time.
Mom.
Get him, Mark. Get him. Watch your back. Green days.
Now I don't have to put on the green thing.
Alright, when he comes back, I got your back. Right here.
Yes, ma'am.
5, 4, 3, 2. Go, get it. Shoot up. Keep going. Get him, Mark.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who won?
Oh!
We lost. Purple was holding it down for himself.
Do I have the cards? I'm feeling good.
That was intense. Did you ever want to have a birthday party here?
Okay, play this one.
No, this is here.
What is another stand? This is the place. Gimbal locked.
Good. Stop, touch.
Alright, that's it. Oh, that was crazy. Looks like a dancing gimbal. Look at it. Look the way it dances. This was the last time in my life.
I don't know. What do I eat?
What's some options?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't really know. I definitely have work to do tonight when I get home, though. I'm gonna have to pay for it. But this was worth it. have to pay for hanging out all day and getting nothing done at home. So let me try to think. What is there to eat around here?
7-Eleven. What's that face for?
This was awesome.
Awesome possum.
You love that?
Yeah. I love playing the bass.
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. After the first game, I was like, I think I'm good. But I went again for him. I lost you the second game.
We only got third rank.
Yeah, we got fourth rank. That means we were just straight terrible. I was really in there thinking I was doing something. Alright, y'all, we about to hit up
This plane.
Qdoba.
Oh, look at the top now. Says no.
Alright, talk to you later. Love you, Mark. This was fun. Thank you.
You're welcome. You finally get a time from your lousy babies.